The UK media disrespects Nigeria over Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The recent coverage by the UK media regarding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's trip to Nigeria has sparked significant controversy and outrage. The media's portrayal of this visit has not only been disrespectful, but also highlights a broader pattern of insensitivity and bias that needs to be addressed. Disparaging coverage. The UK media has often taken a critical stance towards the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but the latest coverage surrounding their visit to Nigeria has crossed a line. Instead of focusing on the positive aspects of their trip and the potential benefits of their engagements, the media has chosen to cast aspersions and highlight negative angles. This approach not only undermines the efforts of Harry and Meghan, but also disrespects Nigeria as a country.
The broadcasters like us that cannot do research. They know nothing about any other country apart from their own. This is a new age. We cannot keep excusing your bad behavior. You people need to research other countries. Come out of your own cocoon. Don't just stay there and feel your country is the all and all, and then you pick up a topic and then you criticize what you know nothing about. They're talking about genital mutilation, a country where they are doing this one, they are doing that one. Have you talked about how people are knifed on the streets of your state, your biggest city?
Where
like, it's not safe for people to just walk on the street. You can be knifed for no reason. You're not talking about that. You have other issues. You have infrastructural issues in your cities. You're not talking about that. You just speak because you heard something. You could not even, before coming on TV, to even research small. So you have an idea of the country you're talking about. But I think the beef was just too much on the Meghan and the Harry, and they passed it.
Ignoring positive initiatives. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's visit to Nigeria was aimed at fostering goodwill, supporting charitable initiatives, and highlighting important social issues. And we're talking about issues like the Invictus game, what it represents. It was about the soldiers. It's to get a new center that they can go for rehabilitation. All of that was ignored by the UK media, and this is so unacceptable from them. So we know that it was to highlight goodwill, fostering goodwill. What are they arguing about? What can you... It was such a beautiful trip. It was so successful. Charitable initiative. We talk about the Invictus Games, all the charitable that they deal with, Gianco, everything. However, much of the UK media's coverage has failed to acknowledge these positive efforts by focusing on trivial or sensationalist aspects. The media has ignored the substantive work being done by the couple to support various causes in Nigeria. Reinforcing negative stereotypes. The media's portrayal has often been riddled with stereotypes and negative connotations about Nigeria. Such coverage perpetuates harmful myths and fails to represent the country in a fair and balanced manner. This not only disrespects Nigeria, but also contributes to a broader misunderstanding and prejudice against the nation. A call for respect and fairness. It is crucial for the media to adopt a more respectful and balanced approach when covering international visits by prominent figures like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Nigeria, with its rich culture, history, and potential, deserves to be represented with dignity and fairness. The focus should be on positive impacts of such visits and the collaborative efforts to address important issues. The recent UK media coverage of Prince Harry and Meghan's visit to Nigeria is a stark reminder of the need for more respectful and balanced journalism. By disregarding the positive aspects of the couple's trip and perpetuating negative stereotypes, the media not only disrespects Nigeria, but also fails its responsibility to provide fair and accurate reporting. It is high time for a change in how international visits are covered, with a focus on respect, positivity and constructive engagement. So guys, this is really, because I was just taken aback by the level of disrespect, disregard. And remember, the Queen, Charles went to Nigeria and there was no big fuss about it when he went. They never talked bad about Nigeria when he went, but it's all about their vindictive nature, vindictive way of trying to get back at Harry and Meghan for leaving the royal family. There's no thought process into it. It's just very ridiculous coverage, and these are just so they're just so unprofessional. I don't know why people call them journalists, because they're actually just mouthpieces. They're just talking heads. They bring no value to the table. Nothing is going on that is constructive. I mean, they're talking about ills in Nigeria as if UK is this perfect place. We know it is not. So let's not belabor the point to say you cannot do what you're doing. You cannot be so out of the norm disrespectful. You can disrespect Harry and Meghan if you want on the home turf. But this was an international trip. This was a resounding successful trip. And yet still your focus was just trying to berate them, trying to bring them down, instead of seeing the positive that they went there to do. And it was a lot of positive that came out of that trip. Show me a UK visit that you guys have gone to that have had this level of impact. None. You don't do anything. You know what is Archwell's motto? Show up, do good. Don't just show up to cut a ribbon or to shake hands. What are you doing for the people? What are you giving back? What are you leaving? What legacy are you leaving for them? You don't just want to say, oh, we went to Nigeria. What became of that visit? And most of the time, the royal visit are just empty shells, right? But you want to now berate the country on a whole just because you don't like Harry and Meghan. That is just so ridiculous, unprofessional, and you guys need to get a grip. So guys, that's what I wanted to say. Please don't forget to like, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.